Alright, hey Rifters, what's happening? Cymatic Bruce with another video. This time, going to get introspective and contemplative with Dear Esther. So this is a game that's been pretty much highly praised by critics for its immersive environment and for being very exploratory and artful. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing this in the Rift. I've actually seen it a little bit. My first video didn't turn out too well, didn't capture the actual video, so hopefully we'll have some better luck this time and actually get some impressions. It'll probably work out better that way because I'll be able to actually talk more. Last time it was difficult to speak. So here we go. I'm just going to begin the level and dive right in. Here we go. And I'm able to use the Xbox controller for this. Did I start the game or did I not? There we go. No, I started credits. There we go. That's the thing about when the Rift controls the mouse using the Vireio driver.
Dear
Sometimes
Esther,
you select things. Oh,
the gulls do not land here anymore. I've noticed that this year they seem to shun the place. Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that the herds were sickly and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands. 300 years later, even they have departed.
Oh, that's beautiful. It just seems like the ocean just goes on forever. Then they have that wind. I can almost feel it. It just, that soft sound combined with that whatever that particle effect they have blowing in your face. It's really good. So here we go. I put in the console command for the FOV to be 110, but I'm not sure if it is. Some things still seem a little too close. We have a abandoned lighthouse here. Creepy as hell. Have all these random sounds going off as you walk in. Make you freak out. Freaking wind blowing. Creepy ass toilet. Oh God, I heard something rustling. What's that? Oh my goodness. Is this something? You press any button and it zooms in on an item. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do anything. Once again, in certain places like this, you definitely get a sense of scale, like this spiraling staircase that's just riding right up. That looks pretty awesome. Wow, this just seems a little too close, which is kind of weird. Like I said, maybe the FOV didn't adjust all the way. I'm out of this house. Screw this. It's enough being creeped out. Ooh, bird. I'll go down these stairs here. I think this is where the strength of Dear Esther really shows itself. I mean, you really get a sense of how big things are as you're walking around. And this view right here, I mean, with the sound, and you're seeing the motion of the waves, and it just looks like it goes on forever. Like, I really just kind of want to crack open a beer and just relax. Like, I think this is a great example of how VR has potential far beyond gaming. Like, yeah, I think even now at this resolution, I think my mom might enjoy this after a hard day at work. Like, she might want to just sit here and relax and just kind of zone out for a little bit, just hearing the sounds of the ocean and the sound of the wind blowing back. This is very relaxing. It's a little dreary and gray, but it's still very relaxing. Oof, wind. Another thing about Dear Esther is that all of the plants look pretty horrible. It's clear that they're 2D sprites. Maybe it's not as clear on a monitor, but when you're in 3D as good as this, these things just look like paper mache or something. These 2D objects, they're going around, but they look out of place with all of this awesome rock cropping going on. Rock outcropping. Is that what the word is? So here we go. Just gonna keep walking, going down this. Oh, that feels amazing. Just walking along this beach. All right, now that I'm up close to this, I can see that this frothing is actually a 2D object on top of the water as well. From far away, it looks a lot better, probably because the resolution is a little bit lower, and my brain's filling in the details. So from afar, that looks just like it would on a real beach. Then you get to just this humongous structure, or not even a structure, just this rock, and this is just stunning. Like I'm looking back, right, as if I would do it in real life, and it's just so incredible. And here we go. We have music playing. Oh, wow.
At night, you can see the lights sometimes from a passing tanker or trawler. From up on the cliffs, they are mundane. But down here, they fugue into ambiguity. For instance, I cannot readily tell if they belong above or below the waves. The distinction now seems banal. Why not everything and all at once? There's nothing better to do here than indulge in contradictions whilst waiting for the fabric of life to unravel.
That's amazing. And the thing about this, that's weird. That's another example of games not being built to have roll input, so the shadows start to move. This happens in Skyrim as well. When you do roll with your head, the shadows move and slide around the world, which they're not supposed to, because a game only expects you to do pitch and yaw, and if you do roll, the game doesn't know what to do with it, and it turns some other dynamic shadows with it. That's interesting. But like I was going to say before, with that monologue, it's, I think, that much more. Well, it makes that much more of an impact, because as he's talking about what he would see from this spot on the beach, and then I look out on the water, and I'm imagining the same thing. I'm imagining seeing the lights in the background, and I'm imagining being confused on whether they're above or below the water, and how that feeling is, and hearing him describe it at the same time. That is just a really just stunning connection. That's like, I don't know, it's like literature. It's like reading a great book and closing your eyes and imagining that situation as it happened in the book, or seeing a really a movie scene that is really touches you and is really personal. This is a kind of same type of thing where I'm hearing this monologue, I'm hearing him talk about these things, and I feel like he's telling me the story, and I'm in the same spot that he was. And it's it's art. It's not, it really is. It's kind of transcendent. I just can't get over the peacefulness of this scene. Like, I could really just sit here for a very long time. and just relax. Like I think this will definitely be used for those hard days at work, for those times I'm frustrated with UDK, or I just I can strap in here in Dear Esther and just sit back and relax and listen to the sound of the waves, and just take it in. I mean, it would be nice if I had I can rig up like a fan that would be linked to the game that would blow air at the same time that wind blows past, like that. So I mean, you have the stereo sound, and depending on the way your head's turning, you get that sound of the wind coming to you, which is awesome. And you have the waves, and if you had some kind of other physical stimulus, like if you were able to smell the salt of the seawater, or if you were able to feel that breeze that just went by, I guess you could easily drop yourself in this environment. Like, it's super immersive here. And if it wasn't for that weird shadow action when I tilt my head, yeah, this would be just incredible. Alright, so that's a very small slice of Dear Esther. Very impressive, very immersive, and once you're outside, the sense of scale is very impressive. I haven't really had that before, being outside and having the sense of scale be really this shocking. Just be like, look at this huge thing that's here. Alright. Awesome. Wow, what a journey. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go back in and do some more different types of videos here, and so I'll catch you on the next VR experiment.